Hi, welcome to my video on scale factors. Scale factors in terms of similar triangles, where one triangle is size or increased or decreased by some multiple of it, multiplying by 2 or multiplying by a half, etc. Let's start. If two triangles are similar, the lengths of the sides of one triangle is the scale factor of the other. In all the sides of triangle ABC, which is 3, 5, and 7, are double. If the sides are double, the resulting triangle is 14, 10, and 6 in length, because each side is doubled. Would be similar to triangle ABC. The scale factor is 2, because it's 2 times 7. 14, 2 times 6, which is 12, or 2 times 5, which is 10. So it's a scale factor of 2. Triangle PQR has sides of 21, 15, and 9. In relation to the triangle ABC, the triangle PQR has a scale factor of what number? So notice a 7 is gone to a 21. So 21 divided by 7 is 3. So 3 times 7 is 21. Or 15 is 5 going to 15. So 15 divided by 5 is 3, which means the 5 was multiplied by 3 to get to 15, etc. 3 times 3 makes 9. So we can see that there's a scale factor of 3. So PQR sides are triple the sides of ACB. And notice the triangles as you see them are similar. So at this angle here is equal to this one, is equal to this one. And this angle B is equal to this angle. And this one, they're drawn to be similar. Let's do some examples. Draw a triangle similar to this one, which has 24, 12, and 18, which has a scale factor of 2. So the scale factor of 2 is that you're doubling it. So 24 times 2 is 48. 12 times 2 is 24. And 18 times 2 is 36. So you're multiplying each side, corresponding sides, by 2. If the scale factor is 2/3, then it's 2/3 of these numbers here. So 2/3 times 24, 3 into 24 goes 8. So 2/8 makes 16. 2/3 times 12, 3 into 12 goes 4. 2/4 makes 8. And 2/3 times 18, 3 and 18 goes 6. So 2/6 is 12. And the scale factor is a half. Well, half is easy. Half of 12 is 6. Half of 18 is 9. Half of 24 is 12. So we've drawn triangles with different scale factors. So notice the scale factor. What number multiplied by 24 gives you 48 is 2, etc. Practice. Draw a triangle similar to the triangle 8, 10, and 12. Length of these sides, which has a scale factor. So pause your video and draw them, do one at a time. So the scale factor is a half, then a half of 8 is 4, half of 10 is 5, and a half of 12 is 6. So these two triangles are similar. We have a scale factor of 3/2, so let's work out 3/2 times 8. 2 and 8 goes 4, so that's a 12. And 3/2 times 10, 2 and the 10 goes 5, so that becomes a 15. And 3/2 times 12, 2 and the 12 goes 6, so that makes an 18. Notice 3/2 is the same as 1.5, or 1 1/2. So it's making it larger. Sides are larger. If scale factor is a half, there's half the length of the sides. What about a scale factor of 4? So that means that 4/8 is 32. 4 times 10 is 40. And 12 times 4 is 48. So the length of these, notice the triangles are not drawn to scale. So let's continue with the scale factor. Remember, when triangles are similar, one triangle has a scale factor of the other by increasing or decreasing the length of the sides. What scale factor was applied to this triangle, which has 20, 10, and 15, so that each triangle below is similar? So what do we do with 20 to get a 10? So notice it's 10 divided by 20 is 1/2. Notice 10 is a half of 20. 5 divided by 10 is 1/2. And 7.5 divided by 15 is 1/2. So the scale factor is 1/2. And what we're doing with 20 to get 60, so it's 60 divided by 20 is a 3. So the scale factor of this one is a 3. Notice that 30 divided by 10 is 3. And 45 divided by 15 is a 3. So the scale factor is a 3. The length of these sides are 3 times bigger than these. So 20 times 3 is 60. 20 times 10 is 30. 15 times 3 is 45. And scale factor, we're going from 20 to a 40. So that looks like it's doubling. So 20 times 2 makes 40. So the scale factor is a 2. So 40 divided by 20 is a 2. And we're doing this one, 10. So it's 20 divided by 10 is 2. And 30 divided by 15 is 2. So the scale factor is 2. These sides are twice the length of this side. And to go from a 20 down to a 4, so 4 divided by 20 is 1/5. And so the scale factor, we're going from a 10 to a 2, so 2 divided by 10 is 1/5. And 3 and 15, so 3 and 15 is 1/5. So the scale factor here is 1/5. So 1/5 of 20 is 4. 1/5 of 10 is 2. 1/5 of 15 is 3. So we're multiplying these numbers by 1/5 to get a smaller triangle. The length of the sides are smaller. Number 2, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. ABC is similar to PQR. Notice that A goes with P, B goes with Q, and C, angle C, is matching with angle R. If that be the case, then I can write down all proportions, but you can see that what? That's AB is going with PQ. So therefore X over 9 is X plus 1 over 12. So as you see them, the sides are matched up. So X over 9 is the same as X plus 1 over 12. Now remember, we could have done AB over PQ. We could have done BC is matched with QR. And we could have done AC with PR. But and you fill in X for A, B, etc., and you'll come up with this. But since the triangles are drawn matching up, then you can see that X is over 9 and X plus 1 is over 12 is faster. Cross multiply. 12 times X equals 9 times X plus 1. 12X equals 9X plus 9. 12X minus 9X equals 9. 3X equals 9. Divide by 3, and X equals 3. So if X is 3, that means that X is 3 right here. So I redraw the triangle now. So you see a 3, and X is 3. So AC is 3 plus 1 is 4. And now we have 9 and 12. So the ratio, the scale factor, so notice that 3 times 3 makes 9. 3 times 4 is 12. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. So the scale factor, I call it SF, scale factor of this is, what do you do with the triangle ABC? To get this triangle, you have a scale factor of 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. So the scale factor is 3. And just a reminder, this is a review of scale factoring. In similar triangles, one triangle is a scale factor of the other. And in reviewing proportions and solving the proportions, notice we solved, just to go back, we solved this proportion. There is a unit that I have done earlier on what we call ratio and proportions. And that unit discusses the idea of what a ratio is in the videos, and it also has some as a video on solving a proportion, as I did in this section on similar triangles, this unit on similar triangles. And brings us to the end. Click on the like button, the subscribe button, and notification bell if everything is to your approval, and visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. The content that's on my YouTube channel named Math Fully Explained. Thank you for viewing my video. Bye-bye.